Hey, Aaron. What's going on, man? Glad to see you jump in here. Haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I've been on vacation. Yeah, let's see some. So these are all vintage. Um, I bought the Dodger team set from 55 Bowman. They all looked about the same quality. I think they'll all be the same grade, except for one. The Duke Snyder was a little bit of rough. Yeah, Mexico was awesome, man. I'm glad to be there, but I'm kind of glad to be home. So yeah, so I bought a 55 Dodger set at the show I was at several months ago. Sent them in. I believe I have a couple 63 Kofaxes too. Anyway, the 55 should all be this close to the same grade, except for the the Duke Snyder. It was a little bit rough, but the rest of them probably I imagine fives. Probably fives in the high end, so probably fours, but imagine fives. But I haven't seen these grades yet. 16 cards. These took a while. Vintage has been taking a little longer than modern for me, for some reason. These were several weeks after the last modern I put in, so I'm excited to see what's in here. I have one more vintage sub out. It was a smaller sub though. I think it was only 10 cards, I think. But this is a bigger one. And I've never actually subbed. I think I've only subbed one, just a handful of vintage before this, one or two cards. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to take these out all together. There we go. All right, we're starting off Gil Hodges on the back. So 50, again, 55 Bowmans and a few other ones. Yeah, I'm considering using SGC for some of these other ones. I picked up this 57. Let's see here. Tilt that up a little bit. I've got quite a few of the Sandys I have to send in that when I completed his run of Topps cards that I want to get looked at. But there's a few here that I want to either resub or I need to figure out if I want to do SGC or stick with PSA. A lot of these are low grade, but this one's really nice. I think this is going to come back a pretty high grade, 5 or a 6. And then I've got a 56 too that looks really, really good. Yeah, this is PSA. Unfortunately, but I've got some SGCs and PSA, so I'm just not sure what I want to stick with. I'll have to decide that pretty soon, and either do crossovers or not. I don't know. We'll see what I decide. Oh, come on. All right. See what it is. I think all these 55s are going to be the same grade, like I said, except for the Duke 3. All right. Well, a little lower than I wanted it to be, which is probably not good news for the rest of these. Carl Furillo, 3. Yeah, I think they're all going to be the same grade. They all came out of the same set. That's a bummer. But I know how. Billy Cox, 3. I know how tough these are to grade anyway. Duke Snyder, this is the one probably less than that. It might be a 2. Yeah, 2.5. That's what I was worried about. This was the worst one of the bunch. I thought these would grade a little higher. 3.5, all right. Gilliam, which is weird. This has got a bit of. These corners are worse than the other ones. 3.5 on Jim Gilliam. Labine, 3. Yeah, again, these corners are worse on this than there was on the 3.5. All right. Shuba. George Shuba, 3. Yeah, missed the mark. Yeah, they all look good. They all came from a broken set. So Billy Lowe's, 3. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull this Sandy to the side. It's a couple Sandys. Yeah, I'm going to pull this. This Campanella, though, this one I liked. I thought was in good shape. 6. Now that I like. That's nice. 6 is a very nice grade on that Campy. That's huge. I like that. That's a better grade. Better name too. Preacher Row. 4. Okay, I can get on board with that. I like it. 4 for Preacher. Newcomb and Pee Wee Reese is coming up here probably. Yep, Don Newcomb is a 5. All right, bigger names. Gil Hodges is the only one that I think in that, besides Duke, that I would like to see a little higher. But yeah, 5 on the Donnie, on Newcomb. All right, Russ Meyer coming up. There's a Pee Wee in here somewhere too. Pee Wee's next. Yeah, 4.5. Russell Meyer, right in between there. Koufax was not in this, or sorry, this is 54 Bowman. I say 55. Sorry, 54. Pee Wee, I'm going to do him last because the Pee Wee I thought looked good. Carl, this one's going to be bad. It's got a crease on the back. 1.5, yeah. This was the one I was thinking was going to be terrible. So I'll need to upgrade that one for sure. That's unfortunate. Fair. All right, Pee Wee. 5.5. All right, matches up with the just a step above the Newcomb and in between the Campy. So 3 big names. Campy was 6, Newcomb was 5, and Pee Wee Reese was 5.5. I like it. Those are good grades. All right, so I bought these other 2 Koufax cards from the same dealer, 61s. One's going to be higher than the other. Color, yeah. The color on these are great, especially the Campy. The Campy is what led me to buy the Dodger set out of this guy's collection because it was so clean. The Campy looks real nice. Yeah, these 61s are bought from the same guy. One is going to be higher than the other. I'm probably going to say a 4 and a 5. I'd love to be wrong, but I think it's going to be a 4 and a 5. First one is a 4. That's what I thought. And I think this other one's going to be a 5, I think. The last one of the bunch, 4. Both got 4s. I was sure this one was going to be a little higher, but both 4s. Not a bad grade, but was definitely hoping for at least a 5 on one of these. But yeah, not too bad. So the highlights: 261 Koufax being a 4. Big one is the Campy, the 6, 54 Bowman color. Newcomb's a 5. And the PB's a 5.5. So yeah, overall happy with those. Not stoked about the Koufax. I think I had another one up here, but maybe I didn't. No, it's ungraded. Never mind. All right, well, add to the list. Thanks for stopping by, Aaron. I'm sure we'll cross paths again here soon. I'll have some Heritage I'm breaking probably next week. I ordered it yesterday. Probably won't get it before Friday. But thanks for stopping by, man. Talk to you later.